I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, this is what I was supposed to do.
Charlie, try River Online.
Telemetry's good. No lag on the data transmission.
Right. Go.
Be careful, Sam. It still makes a bit of noise, and the EMPI rig isn't gonna help.
Don't worry. I'll take care of you, baby.
You have to go up.
Shoot. By the way, everyone who's just joining the channel, if you haven't been here in a while, I am doing a big, we're calling it the Hamby Halloween Spooktacular. I'm going to be playing The Walking Dead Season 1, The Walking Dead 400 Days, The Walking Dead Season 2, and The Wolf Among Us Season 1. So we're going to be playing all of those Telltale games back to back to back on Halloween. There we go. Nightbot just kicked it off. It's going to, and I might be doing it in costume. Depends on money, funds, if I can get the funds together to actually do it. But the fun thing is we're gonna have a fun time. It's gonna be about a 10 to 12 hour stream, so it's gonna be a marathon, and we're just gonna celebrate some Halloween spooktacularness.
Don't worry. I'll take care of you, baby.
You have to go up.
Yeah, Vic, that is why a buddy of mine, he's one of the viewers of the stream, he was concerned about that as well, because while my video was processing just fine, the gaming video was not. And so he donated a he put together a streaming PC for me. And we got a new capture card. And so now my original PC is now a gaming PC. It's more than just a gaming PC, it's also my work PC. I do all of my, like, Photoshop editing and stuff for my business. But then the new PC is just a pure streaming platform. So it handles all the processing of the stream, while my gaming PC, quote-unquote, handles just the gameplay, which is awesome. Totally works out. That's why everything is so smooth and nice right now. Yeah, running 60 megs of RAM and getting that kind of processor output is hard. I would even recommend that too, Vic. If you can swing it, I would recommend a. I would even recommend a streaming PC with a gaming PC. That is what a lot of the That's what a lot of big streamers do, that they have, you know...
Confirmation. The compound is dark.
Murray's gonna lock himself in the back. I need that location.
Still working on it. I've flagged 2 potential routes into the mansion. Balcony access and side door. Uploading to your OpSat now.
Damn it. We've got a problem. Homer's out. Check the basement. Move it.
Yeah, I know what you mean. What's up, Noah PC Freak? How you doing? You know, Vic, I was lucky enough that it was one of my viewers, and he's one of my good friends in real life who donated the streaming platform. Because otherwise, I was starting to lose my mind as far as quality wise. Because I was like, I know how to talk to folks. I just need to get that quality. Yeah, and you know what, Vic, I will even say, even that might not be enough. Because when it has to process the game you're playing, and it has to process the encoding of the video, it does struggle. Don't speak. I know what you're seeing. Hey, Hatman's dad, it was a good dog, but it was a guard dog, and I had to get by it. Unfortunately. I didn't want to kill that dog.
Sam, we've got a problem. SMI shows a black truck driving past Nuri's estate several times. I'm hearing Farsi on military-grade radio frequencies.
Keep an eye on it.
He's right there.
Yes. Built with high-grade titanium alloy.
Should be nice and bright on your goggles. Sam, I'm looking over these blueprints. Nuri's installed infrared lasers that will set off alarms if you break them.
Ah, just keep lining them up and shooting them, I guess. Yeah, I try to do the sneaky stuff, and then, you know, I get all... Fudge it, let's go.
You're looking for any weak breach points to enter the panic room.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of saying too, Noah. Is that it's for what you want to do, Vic? Is it might not be enough power?
Piscina despejada.
Coben's best guess is somewhere on the upper floor.
Ponme a alguien en ese balcón. ¿Me copian en la cochera? Cambio.
How did that guy wake back up? You must have woken him up. Different room.
Located the panic room. The door looks like it's 8 inches of steel.
Nuri spared no expense. You're better off trying the ceiling. It's thinner.
Where's the dead drop? That didn't make sense. Oh, is that right? Is that right there? No, it was the laser. There's the dead drop. Ah! I want to grind my teeth so bad. It's something I do, and I don't mean to, but I do. And the cap on my new tooth, or the new cap on my tooth, while I'm waiting for my crown to be built, is not great for grinding on my teeth. Oh shit! Here we go.
Didn't send you.
What does Iran want with you?
Perhaps we should address our more immediate problem.
Sam, truck's outside. It's a hit squad. They're kicking in the doors.
My money's on Cud's force.
If you can arrange my safe exit, I promise I can reward you. Every man has his price.
Oh.
I want information. Majid Sadiq.
Regrettably, even if I knew this man, I couldn't tell you. My business depends on this rule. And every rule has its exception. I'll give you Sadiq.
Good thinking.
Follow me. I built an underground escape tunnel below the mansion. It leads to my private dock.
Oh! Thank you, Anonymous, for the $20 donation. That is awesome. Thank you so much. I hear fireworks going off. I live close enough to the SeaWorld in San Diego that the fireworks around 9:55 during the summer, and technically it's still kind of summer here in San Diego. When the fireworks start going off, you can hear them boom, 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 boom in the distance, but you can hear them. Anonymous, thank you so much for the $20 donation. That is awesome. Thank you.
Go.
No, I don't live that close.
I see them.
But I live close enough that, with the relative distance, I can hear it.
Stay calm.
Yeah, because I live above the valley, so you can actually hear the fireworks explosions because they go above the valley, of course, and then me living above the valley, the sound will travel for many miles in every direction. I can actually, I actually live closer to Balboa Park, the world famous Balboa Park here in San Diego. And on a clear day, I can hear the clock tower bells. So when it hits like noon or something, I can hear boom, boom,
The river's your only one.
boom,
I see a boat at Nuri's private dock.
boom, 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 boom. But not all the time. And then occasionally, like early in the mornings, like 4 a.m., like the dead of morning, I can hear the train. I can hear the what's it called? I can hear the Amtrak.
One out of here, then start talking about Sadiq.
It's a simple arrangement. He gives me cash, and I send him soldiers.
Now what are the soldiers for?
For none of my business.
Do 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 do.
Let's move.
I'm liking this game, by the way. I mean, I've never been a big Splinter Cell fan, but this game was on the cheap a couple months ago, and you know, I do that thing where like I look games up on Amazon and I go, oh, it got good reviews, but like I just never saw anyone play it. And if it's on sale, I'll buy it. So that was one of those things. Like I was like, this, you know, the Sam Fisher games aren't bad. I've never been into them. So this is my first Splinter Cell game. It's not bad. It's fun. It's not awesome. I mean, it's not like amazing. Thank you for the hosting, Pluto Killer. Oh, he did get knocked out. Good. Or maybe he didn't. Weird.
This is a bad idea.
Pissing off Cuz Force is a bad idea. This is what comes after.
Sam, I'm seeing a lot of Kush reinforcements flooding the area.
You need to move, Sam.
Stress. Should have knocked out both of the guys, and even then I should have been able to kill the other guy. He shouldn't have been able to just shrug that off.
An SUV styles inbound, Sam. Get to the dock.
Copy. Stay put.
Sam,
Whatever you
hostile
say.
assault teams inbound on your position. Copy.
Sam, Nuri's trying to escape on his boat.
Really?
Come on, let's go.
Going somewhere without me?
That was the plan.
Asshole.
In retrospect, a poor one.
Haha.
Ah!
I want names.
Here.
Bro, he got pistol
This
whipped.
file contains the names and passport numbers of all the operatives I sent Sadiq.
Grim, I'm sending you a file from Nuri's phone. Verify it for me.
Copy.
We don't have time.
You expect me just to trust you?
Sam, you gotta move.
They're almost on top of us.
Yeah, it sure sounds like it, doesn't it?
Nuri's file checks out. Get out of there.
Nicely done, Ham Squad. Nicely done, Ham Squad. We did this together. We conquered evil one more time.
Payment is clear.
Went a little more assault than I usually like, but hey, whatever. We shot folks. And we survived.
How useful is the intel from Nuri?
We're having a look at the passport numbers now. With any luck, we should get a trace on Sadiq's people soon.
Hey, how come you let him go, but I'm stuck in here with you idiots?
You're useful in here, he's useful out there.
DC suspects Iran may have a hand in the Blacklist. Nuri could be one of their operatives, and you just left him on the ground.
It's called turning an asset.
It's a mistake. The situation with Iran is too volatile.
It sounds like you've been chatting with the president. The next time you two talk, be sure to mention this. Charlie?
Tracker.
got an idea from your email trace. He installed a virus on Nuri's phone. We got GPS, voice, data, and there's a good chance he'll infect his computer before he swaps phones.
We're gonna get way more out of Nuri this way than if we had him locked up with COVID.
I disagree. You don't care. I got it. Oh, shut up.
I love that
Getting
guy.
out of Washington is maybes. I'm getting us intel.
You're gambling with a war.
Sadiq already started a war. It's up to us to find a way to end it.
Let's keep working on those passports. We need a lead, and we need it now.
So the guy that's like under arrest is like an arms dealer, and like he gets arrested right after the first mission. But he's in his cell now. His commentary is great because like the first time he has the option of like mentioning something on a mission, he's like, I've got a question. Why don't y'all just nuke them from orbit? And it's totally like something that the viewer is like asking, like, why don't we just nuke them and figure it out? And they're all like, because we need intelligence assets. And it's like, oh, okay. Don't know what's wrong.
Hey, Sam.
Charlie, good call on that tri-rotor.
Nothing says thank you like blowing it up.
That is what it was designed for.
I know, but it doesn't mean I don't get attached.
To a drone. You're one of a kind, Charlie.
You mean that in a good way, right?
Oh. I was just doing the opposite of Ray, that's all. It's what we do, man, you know? Ray says, I'm happy, and I'm like, yo, man, I'm sad. In the meantime, Hamby's going, what? I don't understand. Five upgrades. 7 upgrades. The magazine is smaller. 4 upgrades, 5 upgrades, the magazine's way smaller. Okay, so let's try the USP and let's kit it out with more upgrades because we have the money. So let's see what that does as far as accuracy and range. Accuracy, done. Laser sight, accuracy, and control, done. Hollow point, armor piercing, match grade ammo increases accuracy and range. I want armor piercing. I want more power for this pistol. Okay, and now we have 4 options and 3 we can do. Accuracy, accuracy, and control, done. Control and control. Okay, so going for the big boys. Alright, so then let's compare this one. So now, this one. So I gain a little bit of range and a little bit of control, but I lose a lot of power and I lose a little bit of accuracy. So we're going to stick with the USP-45 and we're going to go to town. We gonna go to town. Persackley. And who is this Hamby guy you speak of? Hamby is me. It's me, baby.
I think we're good.
Cool. I'm just gonna build some more shit for you to, you know, explode.
GG, Charlie.
Hey, Charlie.
Hey, Sam.
What are you working on besides annoying Graham?
Anything I can find on our friends. I got my peeps skimming what they can.
What could they find at the SMI?
I don't know, but
We done that. Yeah.
Nice work, Charlie.
Thanks.
Sam, I think Charlie's got some new gear he's working on.
No, he doesn't. Oh, that's the meta game. Oh, and I'm not using the app, so... Come on. Fuck your couch. Co-op only. Let's try it.
This better be worth my time, Cohen.
I think it is. Look, you know I'm plugged in with all sorts of people who sell all sorts of stuff, right?
Smugglers, gun runners, thieves.
And freedom fighters. What if I told you an old cell just reactivated itself to try to steal some Russian nuclear waste?
Pretty bomb components.
I don't know what got them started, but I know that they're moving and they're moving fast.
Why are you telling me this?
Dirty bombs scare me. They're bad for business.
You know what, Cohen? I think that's the first honest thing you've told me.
Why am I trying to touch my tooth with my tongue?
In position.
Roger that. Surveillance shows no traffic in or out over the last 6 hours, which means the hostiles and the bomb components are still inside.
So a clean takedown on this one?
Confirmed. Use the fifth freedom at your discretion, but try not to be seen. They might have heavy reinforcements.
Copy that.
Shh. Shh. No more tears. No more tears. Shit. I went for broke on that one. Perfect. That was perfect. He dropped. That guy's not gonna be able to see him now. Perfect.
Sam, there's no way you're getting through that on your own. If you had backup, maybe, but not solo.
Got it. Moving on.
Oh, shit. What's up, TCT? Try to come, Trent. Trent, how you doing, man? Chillin', minding my business. You know, TCT, I don't say this enough, but you're alright people.
5 more hostiles and the area's clear. Sokova's right.
Okay, this has been a little too easy. I've been just owning through. Trent, I am recovering from the dentist today. I was supposed to get a new crown. Turns out I needed to get my original filling that they were crowning. I needed to get that dug out. It's an old filling. It's like 20 years old. So they needed to dig out the filling, put on a cap, and then in 2 weeks I come back for my crown. But in the meantime, I have trouble with Novocaine. I just never really, it never really works for me. And they had to really hit me a few times with the Novocaine before it hit. So she goes in on the side, hits me with Novocaine, and they want me to chill for a little bit. And I was like, I'm not feeling anything, seriously. So then they hit me again. And I was, you know, and I have a fear of needles. I have this thing that, like, needles are going to go into my eye and I'm going to die. It's weird. Anyway, point being, I'm doing all that. And she finally comes back, and I'm like, I'm gonna be honest. It's the Novocaine's not working. It's, you know, and I'm starting to get a little bit of panic because I didn't want to have to feel them digging the old filling out. And so she goes, okay, no problem, and she goes in under the tongue and finds the nerve she needed to hit because, like, my whole hand was all like I was like fire shot through my hand. And then all of a sudden, my whole face was just it was a quick process, but my mouth was numb for like 5 hours. Ugh. The good old dentist. She was putting the Novocaine, like, paste so that I wasn't going to feel the shot. And I even made the joke. I was like, yo, they sell this stuff over the counter? And she was like, yeah, it's just whatever. And I was like, that's not what I was trying to say. I was trying to be like, this is the good shit right here. Ambisol, yeah. Yeah. It is the same thing, yeah. I was making the joke because it was... well, first of all, she was giving me the strawberry flavor. She's like, let's hit you with a little bit of strawberry. And I was like, yeah, is that what they're calling it, strawberry? And she was like, oh, well, I mean, I can get you the mint. And I was like, no, I mean, it's doing its job, but it's not strawberry. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool. It's doing its job, but shit doesn't taste like strawberry. I should have just been like, yo, couldn't y'all hook me up with like an edible? Just give me a joint. I don't mean that like, I don't endorse this on Twitch, you guys. I'm just saying. Just saying.
Where did you go?
Your current sector is secure. Move to the next area.
I can't hit the dead drop because I don't have a buddy. It sucks.
Copy that. Sam, are you sure we should be trusting Coben here?
Coben's mainly concerned with his own skin. He won't be sending me into a trap, not now.
Are you sure?
I'm sure he doesn't want to get tossed off the plane to mess with me.
TCT, how's your
Got an ammo cache coming up.
how's your night going?
Seems like a good idea.
They actually, Raz, they actually do have a pretty aggressive stance against it as far as advocating. You know, I mean, you can. I see a lot of streamers make jokes about it, and if you have a vaporizer pen, as long as you tell people that it's tobacco, like as long as you're telling folks it's tobacco, but you know, I was watching some Junction teammates who were smoking a vaporizer on stream, and I was just like, oh, is it like that? And then because I know you can get kind of suspended on Twitch for advocating, because they're trying to not. It's all about kids can be watching, even though you have it marked that I'm 18 and up or whatever. Kids can watch. It's all about TOS, terms of service. But then I see a lot of folks that just talk about it openly. So I don't know.
Sam, there's no way you're getting through that on your own. If you had backup, maybe, but not solo.
Got it.
No, in Iridian, it's not actually allowed. That's the discussion we're having. Damn it.
I have got visual contact.
Okay. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's an unspoken don't talk about it type thing. You know what I mean? Like, it's not that you can't do it. It's just, you know, they don't want people to, like, they don't want people flaunting it. Like, they don't want Cypress Hill freaking 10-foot joint on stage. You know what I mean? Like, you know. By the way, I went to a Linkin Park concert about 14 years ago. 12, 14 years ago. Long time ago. Like 2001 or something. And it was Linkin Park, Hoobastank, DJ Z-Trip, and Cypress Hill. What a lineup, right? Cypress Hill with Linkin Park and Hoobastank. And, no, not Hoobastank.
The lighthouse has possibilities. Pick up a few targets from there.
I forget who the other band was. Edema? Is that the name of the band? Maybe? I'm here inside you. Anyway, the guy at Cypress Hill, like the hype man, comes out with this literally 10-foot tall freaking water pipe, and he has to bring out a ladder. By the way, he's dancing out onto the stage carrying this thing. Like, yeah, I mean, this thing's massive. It's tall. And back then I had never gotten down that way, so I wasn't quite sure. I mean, I understood the concept of what he was doing, but I didn't understand what it meant and what that thing was. And it was so funny because he's dancing out on stage with this big giant bong, and ends up getting to the point where he can actually bring a ladder out, climbs the ladder, and then he realizes, he's 10 feet off the ground at the top of his bong, and like he can't get down there and light it. So somebody else had to get down there and light it. And they did that on stage. It was so funny. And then when I worked at House of Blues, I had a Cottonmouth Kings show. Cottonmouth Kings, I mean, it's in their name, right? I had a Cottonmouth Kings show, and they had the entire stage was all just marijuana plants. And apparently they were fake, but they weren't fake. They were not fake. They were supposed to be fake plants, but they were not fake. And I always wondered about that. Like, as far as like art and entertainment, like it's sort of like it's sort of fine, but then it's not fine. I don't understand sometimes. You saw Cottonmouth Kings, so you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I saw Grandma's Boy. That was a funny movie. It wasn't a movie that I wanted to watch over and over again, but it was very funny.
HVT is all wrapped up and ready for delivery.
Glad to hear it. I'll send someone to pick him up.
Oh, yeah! Oh, definitely using real stuff in that movie. Like, it's not illegal in Germany, right, Neridian? Like, it's not even a thing, right? Still pissed that I lost a job because it was supposed to be fine, and it wasn't fine. And, because of a federal guideline making it a Class 2 substance here in the States, I was deemed inappropriate. Although, in California, it's not a big deal. Whatever. We're over it. We're over it, dude. Over it. Over it. It's not illegal in Germany, right? Like, it's not an illegal substance. It's like, it's not a taboo thing or anything. Like, nobody cares. Yeah.
Somebody left the laptop behind. Let's see if it's useful.
I'll look at it when you get back.
Back online.
That's what's so funny. We are allowed to smoke it. We're not allowed to possess it. And, like, that's, like... Sometimes that's so backwards. Like, come on. But that's cool. Oh, shit, I see him.
Roger that. Now let's get you out of there.
That's how we do. That's how we do! There you go, Oz.
Our account balance has been updated.
Oz, I love walking my dog. That's the best line. Oh, man. What are we doing? I think tomorrow I have stuff I have to take care of, but I think I can take care of it first thing in the morning. And then trying to think if I'm gonna do some Lyft driving or not. I don't know. But tomorrow, we're definitely going to be streaming for at least 4 or 5 hours. We actually got in a solid 3 hours tonight. I think I'm going to try to push through to beat the rest of this game. Well, I'm not going to try to force myself to beat the game. I think I'm just going to play the rest of the storyline and see where it goes. So if we beat the game tomorrow, we beat the game tomorrow. Maybe we'll connect with the Borderlands 2 team, and we'll do some Borderlands 2 tomorrow night. No promises, I don't know. And, yeah. Let's see how my mouth feels tomorrow after I've had a chance to sleep on this pain. Anyway, that's going to do it for the stream for tonight. But we will be back tomorrow, and we will be streaming, and we will be hanging out, chat, because I love you guys, and I love being here, and I love that you guys are here. But yeah, so guys, thanks so much for checking out the stream. Thanks so much for hanging out. Shout out to my Junction teammates. The Res Rider raid was awesome. The Articus hosting, the Pluto Killer hosting. So guys, thank you so much to everyone who's hosted me tonight. I think we should try to extend that favor, right? Let's see who's on. I don't know if anyone's on. Most of the team is East Coast or overseas even, so by this time of night, like, nobody's on but me. And I think like Broadsclops is usually on at night, but he did a 24-hour stream over the weekend. No, Braz is on. Let's do some hosting for Broadsclops, you guys. I'm going to take off for the rest of the night. Oz, you are always welcome to lurk. I am a lurker. I appreciate you guys being here. It increases my numbers. If you lurk for hours and you never talk, I'm totally cool with that. It's up to me to talk to you guys. Yeah, I'm going to host Braz. You guys have a good night. That is not how you spell host. And I'll be back on again tomorrow, and we might even do some early Mass Effect Platinum games with Redfield and Wesker, because they're on around noon my time. They've been fiending for some Platinum games, so I might do some Platinum. Ras, if you're on tomorrow, Resend, we might do some Platinum around 11 a.m. noon Pacific time. But guys, have a good night. I will see you later. We're going to give Mr. Brozclops a good hosting.